I am engaged at 19. Like, people didn't really see worth in me, but how can people see worth in me when I didn't see worth in me? When we try to speak up, it's like they try to like belittle us, you know, and degrade us. If I wrote you a symphony. Hi guys, my name is Yani, and I just started YANILATIONS. Welcome to YANILATIONS. This is the start of something new. I've been waiting, like literally, this has been in my, got my beautiful clipboard here of the leopard print. Y'all see the background, leopard print. Had to get the clipboard to match. Well, I had to paint a clipboard to match. Got a brand new pink mic. I hope it works. I hope it sounds good. Like I said, I hope it don't sound too good. And I have the layout of the whole entire podcast. This is episode 1, the start of something new. I'm trying to release an episode once. Actually, I'm moving too fast. Let's start with this first session, which is the introduction. I'm gonna start talking a little bit about myself. So, if you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Yani. My actual name is Yani, but you hear it, Yani. And I just decided to go with Yani because I don't like the name. I don't like the girl Yani used to be. I decided that I wanted a new identity, the better version of me. And I just decided that Yani was it. So, I'm 19 years old. I am not turning 20 till July 25th. So, I'm going to be 19 for a little bit. I'm like new to this 19-year-old stuff, okay? And just a little bit about Yani. Yani is like, I'm a little quirky. I could be a little quirky at times if you haven't realized yet. I'm very self-motivating, and I try to push that through my channel because I know there's like just a little background story about me. I never been like this. I used to be shy, insecure, like crazy insecure. Like when I say insecure, I mean insecure. And I used to get bullied a lot. Like in middle school, elementary school. It stopped when I got to high school. But yeah, I used to get bullied a lot. Like, people didn't really see worth in me, but how can people see worth in me when I didn't see worth in me? And it was just basically the way I was raised. That's why I was really insecure. I was just raised that way. I was raised by insecure people. Insecure people make insecure, especially when you're a child. You're gonna make some insecure people. They probably want to be even more insecure than you. So I just, decided that I didn't want to be there no more. And I knew that, like, I've always had like a quirky personality, and I feel like that happens to a lot of us when we've been outcast. You know, I'm a little quirky. I could be a little bubbly. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people be like, "Oh, you're like Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls," and I'll be like, "Girl, nah, I'm really Buttercups. You know, I could really knock a hoe down." I mean, like, I'm gonna reference a lot of sitcoms because I'm a sitcom girly. But they could be like Hillary Banks, but not a airhead. Like, I got a little woozy side. Everybody keeps saying I'm like Hillary Banks, Fran Fine, Whitley Gilbert, my new third show, A Different World. Like, oh, they ate that down. But moving on to the next topic is, what do I do? So for hobbies, if you don't know, I do crochet. I'm gonna leave like some pictures somewhere around on the screen. But I do crochet. I'm a college student. I go to Gordon State College. So when I'm on campus, I do a lot of campus activities. Like perform on stage. I did a fashion show. I did my college version of Wild 'N Out, which is freaking amazing. Sometimes I will be just in the background, behind the scenes of some of the campus events. Like, yeah, one concert, like campus event that happens here is called Soundwave. It happens every fall, and it's done by the one and only Outkast. And this time I decided to be in the background. Last year I didn't really do it. I was kind of shy. I just got to college, but this time I decided to be in the background. He having lip sync going on. Also, I'm a little sick, but he has lip sync going on. I'm gonna be in the background there too. I might be dancing as well. But yeah, I did join the cheer team, but I am dropping that for Major Ray. I'm looking at that right now. I just like dancing, if you haven't realized. I do like writing and making music. You know, I'm just all over the place. I like fashion. I like drawing my own original sketch and designs. I just do a whole lot. I film, as you can see. I film. Next, we're gonna talk about this whole podcast, like, cause I kind of came out of the blue with it. But like I said, I've been wanting to do it since I was a little girl. And then when I started YouTube, I was like, Yani, you talk too damn much. You mind well, you start a podcast. I was supposed to start it last year, but like I was trying to I was actually supposed to start it 2 years ago. So actually, this has been marinating for 2 years. So I started my senior year of high school, but I was too focused on my senior year of high school, so I was supposed to start it on my freshman year of college. But I was adjusting to college. That was hard, and it still is hard, darling. So now I'm starting it now because I am on a content, not even a content creation. I'm on a YouTube grind. A YouTube grind. If you haven't noticed, I have been uploading once a week now. It's been a month so far, if I'm not mistaken. And I just plan on keep going. I'm on a grind. What is YANILATION? YANILATION is just, I have a lot of hot topics, a lot of hot takes. And a lot of people are not going to like the things that I have to say. I'm going to sound harsh. I'm going to be a little insensitive. I'm going to be maybe empathetic and sympathetic. I might not be some episode. That's just what YANILATION is. YANILATION is speaking the truth from your heart. YANILATION is all about just being open and being the outspoken girl I was too scared to be. Like when I was in middle school and in high school, like throughout high school, people were walking all over me. And it's not like that too much in college because it's like, I'm grown. What you gonna do to me? And while you in high school, I get it. We all was scared because we was ducking face. Not me, because I was from Philly. And coming to Georgia, it's kind of different here. Like I would have been called a fade in high school if I was in Philly. They different in Georgia. They a little more scarier. But the goal of YANILATION is to just hopefully inspire anybody who ever been in my shoes to just speak the fuck up, bitch. Because live fucking once. Life is fucking short. And if somebody don't like what the fuck you said, bitch, what she gonna do about it? What he gonna do about it? That's the point of my YANILATION. YANILATION is just empowering. YANILATION is not just gonna stop just here, Yani babbling. No, that's not what it's about. My main point and my main goal is to be an outreach. I want to have people of, I'm really just targeted towards black people. I ain't gonna lie. I can only speak from a black girl standpoint. Didn't mean to touch the mic. But it's just to get to everybody. I want to have interviews. I'm starting with Gordon State. If you're from Gordon State, please hit my line. I'm working on one collaboration right now because I need her on my podcast. She's like the biggest impact on Gordon State College, at Gordon State College. And if you know her and you go to Gordon, you already know who I'm trying to get. If you don't, think hard. If you don't go to Gordon, hey, just subscribe. Wait and see and find out. Straight, bisexual, no titles, no pronouns. I want everybody here. That's my main goal, to be an outreach and to spread something, make an impact, spread everything. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was also raised as the dumb black girl. Y'all know how it is in black families. They always make you out to be dumb, and I hated that. And that's when I actually started developing talking a lot. It's because it was like when I was young, especially in the household I had, talking wasn't really like a thing for us. Like if a mom say, hey, the sky was fucking purple, and you go outside and you see it's blue, and you say it was blue, they got you a beating. And I did not like that because I knew I was very wise. But when you're in like, and I don't want to say black household, but I know a lot of it happens in black household. When we try to speak up, it's like they try to like belittle us, and degrade us just because we're young. YANILATION is a whole revolution, is what I like to call it. It's a revolution for Yani and for other girls that is just like Yani. It is a revolution. It's to help you gain confidence, learn to be outspoken. Hey, this is a freaking truth. This is probably what you didn't know. It's supposed to be everything and for everyone. So next we're going to move on to my life update. The first life update, if you follow my Instagram. If you don't, I am engaged. I am engaged at 19. Been engaged since 18 actually. I was 18 years old when I got engaged. It was this year, but I was still 18. So technically I got engaged at 18, but I'm engaged at 19. And yeah, y'all don't see him a lot. I am so sorry. Y'all don't see him a lot. If you follow my Instagram, you definitely see him a lot because we're always together. And when I'm taking my pictures, he'll be in the background or something like that. Y'all definitely see him. He did finally get into one of my videos, which was a video ago. No mistaken, last week's video, the Sunday reset vlog. Me and him been friends since 2024. The first time me and him, like it's just so funny to talk about this story. Okay, so I found him attractive actually all July of 2024, right? 2024, 2023. I think it's 2023. I'm sorry. I found him attractive July of 2023 because July of 2024, me and him was dating. Was we? Yeah, we was. So July 2023. That's when me and him both saw each other because we posted our senior pictures and we kind of like found each other attractive. And so it started like that. It started with that. And then, we just found each other attractive. We didn't say anything to each other until September 22nd. I always remember that date. September 22nd of 2023, we and him first said something to each other. And ever since then, we've been like kicking it as friends. Like we was flirting with each other every then and there. But, it wasn't anything like serious. Like we wasn't like, oh yeah, we definitely like. No, it wasn't anything like that. We were just talking, we would flirt every day and there, we'd laugh, joke. We came close, so I was telling him some of my personal business, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? I started talking to other people. Dated some other people. And then around May 23rd, 2024, me and him decided to make it official. We started talking like maybe I would say about May 12th, May 13th, we started talking. But like me and him was close. Always appropriate when we was in relationships. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't play that cheating shit. So I don't care. I don't do best friends. If you got a girl, I am not your best friend. Please do not tell her that. And if I got a nigga, you is not my best friend. So that's kind of how it was. Me and him, we both stood on that belief. Yeah, so May 23rd, we made it official. 2024 of May 23rd. We made it official. And then we've been dating ever since. And then May 23rd, 2025, he proposed. And then we had a nice little dinner gathering. My grandma was here. My grandma was there to witness it. And yeah, this is not the ring. I unfortunately lost the ring, and I'll take fault for that. It's been peaches and creams ever since. I love it. Since I've learned through like being in a relationship with him, especially him, because he taught me a lot of things, is that like, one, when people say do not allow outside influences, you really cannot allow outside influences onto your relationship. Not even your friends. And if your friends going through shit, they're going to speak more as with their emotions. Sometimes they're not going to give you the right advices. If they don't like that nigga, especially if they have a vendetta against you, they going to try to find a way to break y'all apart. You got to have boundaries, and both partner has to respect the boundaries. I also learned that when I got into the relationship, every time I asked someone for a relationship advice, they would be like, oh, communication. Even before I got into the relationship, everybody would be like, oh, it's all in the communication. Now that I have actually been in a relationship for 1 year, and it's actually my longest relationship and my most serious relationship, I will tell you that a lot of people keep saying communication, but communication, you could communicate and nothing can happen. Well, communication has to come from both ends. But you can't communicate if there's no comprehension going on. So it's not just communication, it's really just comprehension. And that's why I learned dealing with this relationship. Communication cannot work if the other person is not comprehending. You can't say, hey, you're doing this to hurt me, and then boom, the relationship's gonna be good. No, that other person gotta be comprehending and saying, and put their emotions to the side and say, hey, I'm hurting this person, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I need to fix that shit. I'm gonna stop talking about that too much because you get it, you don't get it, hey. Alright, so the next life update, I just want to give y'all a little update on college, because I know the last time y'all saw me, last semester I was an RA. Your girl lost her job as an RA. And it's not that I did anything wrong. They did a budget cut, which I'm completely fine with because I got a new job. I got a new opportunity. The job is okay. I like what I am doing right now. It's a lot of flexibility. Yeah, that's all I can really say as far as that job. I did want to touch on friendship a little bit. Friendship is a little hard in college. Now that I'm a sophomore, I'm kind of just realizing that it's kind of just like the which friendship that makes it to your sophomore year show, hey, we actually was supposed to be friends. Another thing is mental health. I have been struggling mentally. I feel like last year was kind of keeping up with doing the YouTube thing, but right now I think because I'm on a YouTube grind, I don't feel like that's a struggle anymore. But definitely managing a job, trying to manage free time so you can not overwork yourself and do things that you love. For me, it's YouTube and crocheting and play video games. But it's like when you're trying to make times for everything, it feels as if you have no time. Because it's like your responsibility is always going to be, your priority is always going to be work and school when you're in college. And it's just like, when do you make time for hanging out with your friends, going to the gym, watching a movie, being with your significant other, playing the game that you haven't got to? Like, it's a lot. And I'm not gonna lie, your girl has been struggling a little bit. And just doing YouTube just makes me feel like free a little bit. I gotta rest my voice, so it's time for me to like cut this out. Cause she's coughing more frequently. She's letting me know it's time to stop talking. So I just want to say thank you everybody for watching. You should like, you should comment, you should subscribe, because I am doing a whole lot more. The YANILATIONS is gonna include a lot of sensitive topics, a lot of controversial topics, and a lot of funny topics. Cause I'm thinking about touching in the music industry and talking about what's going on, because they find me right now on Twitter. And before I fully end the video, I just want to say I hope you enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. Please tell me if you want to see more from YANILATIONS. Even if you don't, it's gonna happen either way you put it, because it's my channel. My name is Yani. I do as I please. So, and yeah, bye.
If I wrote you a symphony, just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do? If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me?